control, and Harris has never held a job, a real job, in an enterprising marketplace. America needs a reboot right now. They need a Trump administration that can stress people literally reaching down and getting the best part of America and expanding the middle class, not shrinking it. Right now we have a shrinking middle class, a growing poverty, and a growing wealth class that they support there.
I mean, watching those videos of everyday Americans explaining why they had to dip into their 401k plans. They weren't buying, fancy cars or vacation homes.
No.
They were paying for basic necessities. And Kamala Harris had the nerve today to act like she's some new person on the scene with a whole new plan to fix everything that she and Biden just screwed up for the past 4 years. How dare she think Americans are that stupid, and how stupid of the teachers' unions to fall for that nonsense once again. But although they're the same rerun, every election as well.
And just do the math, Laura. Look, she's never been paid over $149,000. She has a net worth of somewhere between $7 and $12 million. She would have been in office 84 years and never spent a penny to have her net worth. This has got to stop. And I believe with Donald Trump coming in, he will deregulate. He will provide Americans with the inspiration, not the handout, but the inspiration to create a wealthier middle class than we've ever had. That is my hope for this next administration, why I'm so hopeful that Donald Trump will pound Kamala Harris in this primary.
Grant, she said today, to roaring applause, that she has a plan for the middle class. What's the middle class going to look like with 4 more years of what we've just seen?
Well, you're going to see fewer jobs. You're going to see AI destroying the middle class jobs. You're going to see more of our jobs exported outside the country because we won't be able to pay the fees here. She's got a border that she was in charge of and destroyed. So how does that work for the middle class? Lower wages, higher taxes, everything we don't want as a middle class. We should be inspiring to create the wealthiest middle class and upper middle class of any country on planet Earth. And she can't do that. She does not have the experience in doing that or much of anything.
No. Has she ever had to make a payroll? I mean, if she has, I'm not aware of it.
She's never hired anyone. She's never made a budget. But she raised $81 million. She raised $81 million in 24 hours. Absolutely impossible for anyone to do that. I've raised over $1 billion of crowdfunding. It is impossible to do that in 24 hours.
Well, she has most of the billionaires still on her side. They were kind of hanging back maybe a little bit, but they're all with Kamala, and they're not interested in paying higher wages to Americans. I can tell you that right now. Grant, thank you so much. All right, breaking